Hey, hi, my name is Chris. Every day I do a vlog. I do it for 1,000 days, guys. Yes, 1,000 days. So if you're not subscribed, then a subscribe will be awesome. Maybe a thumbs up or hit that bell notification. I'd really appreciate it. I don't think I've ever really truly discussed this, but I think it's important because we all need it in our lives. Peace. What is peace? Now, peace for you and peace for me may mean two completely different things. Peace, besides the obvious, solitude, silence, having just your space, nobody else around screaming and shouting at you, nobody else taking away from you. That's important, isn't it? To have a little bit of that at times, I think. I think we're very sociable creatures, but I'm talking about maybe some other kind of peace, without the stress that somebody can cause you, without the injury of the mental impact that somebody can cause you on your mind. And there's lots of reasons why people in life could cause you stress and be upset. And that would cause you then not to have the peace in your life. Not having peace in your life, well, it just makes life so much harder. Now, most people, they go to work, they come home, they have families to run. Navigating that peace, I think, is incredibly difficult. In 2025, there's lots of demands placed on people, and not having that in your life is, well, it's just difficult, isn't it? And I think it's vitally important for every single one of us. There are times when we don't want to be around people. We can't abide it, and we just need to have that solitude. Sometimes it's necessary, I think, to top your tank up. You very much walk through this very busy life, and there's just so many things you've got to think about, so many demands, so many, hello, hi. There are so many things that pop up in our lives that we just, I don't know, we just kind of struggle to control it and get around it, and being able to just navigate past those little hiccups when they show up, I think is so important. I've got to be honest and say there are times, probably once in a year, where I would feel like I just need to lock myself away from people. That could mean switching the phone off, just very much having a day to myself, being there on my terms, doing my things would be necessary, because if you don't have that peace in your life where you feel that you're topped up, I think it's very natural to want to have that. I think it's almost necessary because we live our lives in a very hectic, very busy way. We just find it challenging sometimes in life, and having that peace, I think it really tops you back up mentally. There have been times in my life where I've really felt absolutely maxed out, and in order to get that peace back in my life, I've just gone into shutdown mode, only for a day. It's just been necessary for me to do that. And sometimes when you're locked away in that space on your own, isn't it nice not having that constant rubbish of stress in the background, and feeling like you're having to just justify your existence even to other people sometimes. Look at these guys behind me on their boat. They're getting peace in their lives, aren't they? They're doing things that they love doing. They're probably going to go out on the boat, maybe do a bit of fishing, see what they can get, and they're getting their peace that way. That's one of the things I do like about a boat, by the way. You can get on a boat and nobody can just come up to you, can they? Nobody can just sort of say, hello, unless they've got a boat, of course. But you're going to see them approaching, I would have thought. So they're getting their peace. And I don't know, getting peace is so vitally important. Hello, mate. Yeah, you still following me?
Yeah.
Good man, good man.
What's your TikTok?
He'll tell you, he follows me. Yeah. So, yeah, I think it's incredible that people just, I think, maybe one day a year, maybe a couple of days, you just got to gravitate towards that peace. Having peace in your life, well, I think it's it's precious, because you're literally going to get away from the rubbish and the crap that life can really throw at you. Excuse the K-rap word there, but there are times when it can really throw some awful things at you, and you've just got to try and ignore it and carry on. Some things we stress about, don't we? And we just don't, they don't actually come to fruition. I've said that before on this channel. And I've said, basically, you've got to try and not let stress and just live in that moment. I think that's so important. It really is. But yeah, peace is underrated. It really is. Some people, have you noticed in life, are so stressy and they're so impactive, and they ripple that out to everybody else. And I think if you identify somebody like that, you've just got to walk away from it and just not have it in your life. It's it's just unhealthy, and they're unhealthy, and probably brought on by the fact that they've had that in their life. Sorry about the music, by the way. I will be getting past that as quickly as possible. So sorry. And there you go. I'm talking about peace, and I'm being surrounded by this loud music. Yes, and it's not healthy. It's not good, is it? Not feeling rested in your life. So what is peace for me then? It's being able to put my head on the pillow, knowing that I live my life in a decent, upstanding way, where there's no threat of anything hanging over me, no dark clouds in the distance, feeling completely rested. Now, if you don't have that in your life, and there are some things that are heading your way, and you just feel like that these things are going to be approaching, try and do everything you can to mitigate it, for it not to be a presence in your life. There are some things that are necessary that you have to understand and walk towards. And it may be something that you're not even bringing about. Somebody else is bringing it about for you, but you've got to deal with it. And that can cause stress, that can cause problems, and that can disturb your peace. And I just think as long as you understand that is vitally important. And peace, I think it's as precious as gold sometimes. Keeping peace is, so necessary. But like I say, if you don't get it, and if you don't get it for a prolonged period of time, then that is going to impact on how you feel about the world and your place in it. Hi guys. It's damaging then, isn't it? It is. It's damaging because you're not. I think actually mental fatigue can really impact on your physical well-being. It can, because you're not feeling yourself mentally. You feel that in yourself you're not 100%. And I think when you don't have peace, it might affect your diet. It might affect you maybe not going out for a run or getting a walk in, or feeling like you're able to do all that, and that's destructive. So what is peace? Peace is everything. I've been in toxic relationships previously, and I've not had very much peace in it. I think people seek a relationship to maybe acknowledge their existence and feel, some people can bring peace into your life, but there's an awful lot of people that can take away from it. So maybe relationships isn't completely the best place for you to look in terms of feeling rested. I read an awful lot of comments online about people who are on their own, who don't have that connection with other people, and they all say, look, I'm feeling quite peaceful, I'm feeling like I don't need that connection, and I don't need to be in connection with other people. So I don't know, it's a funny old world, isn't it? There you go, somebody shouting their head off from the car there. I'm not getting much peace walking down the street. Have you counted how many people have tried to interrupt me? About 4. So it's funny, I'm talking about peace today, aren't I? And I'm literally not getting any. But hey, listen, this is what happens when you vlog outside and people just want to approach. But that's fine. That's okay. Hello. But it's a beautiful day to be out. This is doing an awful lot for me, to be honest, today. It's giving me a peaceful, rested mindset. And of course, you know, getting out when it's a beautiful day and you're able to just connect, you know, just connect with nature. That is peaceful. I'm very lucky because I live in near to a place called Dartmoor National Park, and it's a few miles that way. And oh my goodness, that is so lovely and so beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful there. Sometimes I jump in the car and I drive out there and there's nobody around, depending on where you park. There's a place called Belliver Woods. It's so stunning there, it's amazing. And there's a river that runs right through the wooded area there. It reminds me very much of Canada, and when I go there, I absolutely get my peace. I just love going there. And for me, that's just another place I go to get my peace. So if you find yourself in a position where you just want to be on your own, that's not such a bad thing sometimes, especially around all this noise and this chaos of the world that it can provide. Don't feel bad about going for it on your own. Don't feel bad about having that maybe 1 day or 2 days where you feel you need it. Stress is a killer, my friends. It can be the equivalent to like 15 cigarettes a day. At least that's the comparison that I read the other day. And hello guys, how you doing? You all right? No, I know, it looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, what's your handicap?
Oh, my feet.
Your feet, oh. Oh, well, you know, it's better than me, I can't play. So have a good day. Bye now, yeah. So you've got to enjoy your peace, haven't you? Got to try and grab it. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Every day I do a vlog. I'm doing it for 1,000 days. So if you could give me a thumbs up, a subscribe or a like, I'd really appreciate that. I'll be back again tomorrow with something uniquely different. I'll leave you with this very, very beautiful place behind me. I get peace from this place so much. It's my spiritual home, Plymouth. Been all over the world, as you know, but this is lovely. On that note, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.